again. It's good to see everybody. Make sure everybody that tunes in right now double taps that screen, hits that like and subscribe button for me. We're trying to blow up today, have a great stream. I'm going to create a poll here. Yes, sir. Okay. There we go. Alright, I'm going to make a bagel, get some food going. Secret Hacker, what's up, brother? Good to see you, my bro. I appreciate you for stopping by, bro. It's always good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. How you doing today? How you doing today, my bro? Yo, Carson, my bro. How are you, dude? It's good to see you, dude. Appreciate you for stopping by. We're going to be live for 2 or 3 hours today. I'm going to go for a nice long one today. And, yeah. Just chill, hang out with all the bros. Good to see everybody. It is absolutely great to see everyone. I'm making a bagel right now for myself so I can have something to eat when I'm sitting here. So just give me a second. How we doing? Yo, doing great, my bro. Doing great. Having a killer day. I got a big long shift tomorrow that starts at like 1 a.m. So I'm just going to go live for 2-3 hours, whatever. Then chill out with my wife and kiddo. And then make a little dinner and go to bed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hacker salute. How you doing? How you doing, Carson? It's good to see you, dude. Good to see you, my bro. How are you doing, Secret Hacker? How's everybody's weekend going? How is everybody's weekend going? Make sure everybody is double tapping that screen, hitting that like and subscribe button for me. The like button should be here on the side. Subscribe should be right here. What up, Roblox guy? What up, CJ? Or KJ, sorry, not CJ. What up? How y'all doing? How are y'all doing? I am currently making a bagel. I gotta get some food in my system. I've been running around doing shit all day. Yeah, we got 48 people in the chat and only 5 likes. Make sure everybody hits that like button. It should be right here. Go ahead and smash that for me. Also hit that subscribe if you don't mind. How much them airsoft guns cost you? Too much. Too much. It's my birthday. Hey, shout out Al-Wadi Shavetta. Happy birthday. Appreciate you for stopping by. Good to see you. I hope everybody in the chat's having a great day. Comment in the chat, how's your weekend going? How's everybody's weekend going? How we doing? Yashika. Happy birthday, Yashika. Appreciate you. Shout out everybody in the chat. Make sure everybody's hitting that like and subscribe button for me as I make this bagel. I can't see my screen right now, so I can't read the chat. So just give me like 2 seconds because I just got to throw this bagel into the toaster real quick. Got to throw my bagel in the toaster. Alright, that's going. Wash my hands off, that shit got messy. Grab this. Yeah, how's your day been? Dude, day has been great. The day has been great. How's your day been? Yeah, my day's been awesome, dude. Just been chilling. Just dropped off my son at his grandma's for a little bit, spending some time over there. What's your favorite bagel? I like Asiago bagels with like a nice like veggie cream cheese or like a garden cream cheese or whatever. I'm out sick for today. Oh damn, sorry to hear that, dude. I hope you get better. You have the eyes of a depressed hamster. Appreciate you. Sniper. Shout out Kaiser Black. What up? Yo, what's good, bro? Good to see you, G-Dogs. on board. Yo, what up, my bro? How you doing? Guns for dinner? That's right. Are they real guns? I don't know. It's up to you to decide. You like airsoft? Yeah, airsoft was cool when I was a kid. What's your favorite gun? My favorite gun that I have, I really like my AR-9. Any thoughts on the SIG P320? I think it's shit and you shouldn't buy one. Subscribe to your favorite. Hey, appreciate you, my bro. Shout out KJ. We're doing you bay this gun. Where do you bay this gun? I don't know what that means. Nice. Hey, appreciate you. M4 versus fake AR-15. Stop. Hi. What are the guns? They are guns. Mine is a Glock 19. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, everybody comment in the chat. What's your favorite gun? What do you guys EDC? What do you guys carry every single day? Make sure everybody's hitting that like and subscribe button. We got 61 people in the chat and only 16 likes. So make sure you're hitting that like button right over here and you hit that subscribe button. It should be right above the chat. Glock 22 Gen 3. Shout out Carson. Everybody go check out Carson's page. That's the absolute bro. C Hansen 243 in the chat. Absolutely the GOAT. He's got an awesome Glock 22 build. I have my Glock 22 right here. It don't look nothing like his. Mine's vanilla. Good assortment of cooking guns. I personally use my Walther PPK 380 for flipping pancakes. Hell yeah, that's what's up. I carry my Glock 17. Yes, sir. That's what's up. Do you have silencers? Not yet. I would like to. I just I don't have the money for that right now. I want advice for the air rifle. Okay. I don't know much about air rifles. I'll try them. So it's legal. Is SBR legal now with suppressor? Got an 8.6 build I'm waiting to put together. So January 6th of 2026, it should be $0 tax stamps for suppressors and SBRs. But as of right now, it's still a $200 tax stamp as far as I'm sure. As far as I'm aware. I found my husband on YouTube stream. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Wait, actually? Like, you actually found your husband on? That's actually dope. That's really cool. Do you have an AK-47? I don't. Glock Gen 5. That's what's up, Josh. Where do you buy this gun? I just buy them wherever I can get them, dude. Can I get one for free? I can't do that. I'm sorry. I just collect. Daily carries a Springfield Hellcat. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Dat Sauce though. That's what's up. Shout out Dat Sauce though. Yo, greetings from Brazil. My fellow with that rifle in the corner. What's the rifle in the corner? That is a AR-9 from PSA, and then right here we got the AR-15 from PSA. Each Wisp. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Real man shit. Shout out AJ GG. Appreciate you. I carry my Glock 1911. That's what's up. I've never seen the Glock 1911 before. Never seen that one before. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure everybody's double tapping that screen, hitting that like and subscribe button for me. I really do appreciate it. Alright, bagel's good. I'm going to throw some cream cheese on the bagel real quick. We have... I got these, like, artisan bagels from this, like, local shop near me. They kind of low-key are bussin', bro. I can't lie. Shout out local bagel shops. Shit's bussin'. Hey, everybody let me know. Do you guys carry a spare mag with you for your EDC? Because I always carry a spare mag in my pocket. And I didn't know. I was, like, thinking about that today. I was like, do people just carry, like, just their strap and that's it? Like, because I always keep a spare mag in my pocket. And I was like, I don't know if that's extra or what. Comment in the chat. How do you guys EDC? Do you EDC with a spare mag or do you just carry your one pistol? Nah, gang. I carry switches on the keychain in my pocket. Shout out Choppy. I need that AR. Shout out Tiago VR. What do you do with gun Wait, what? You have sniper. I don't have a sniper. 3 magazines mandatory. Damn! So you're carrying 3 mags. So the one that's in your EDC plus 2 more. I do that sometimes. Sometimes I'll carry 2 mags in my pocket plus the one that I have. And obviously I always rock with a round in the chamber. Viva Trump from Iran. Shout out Senya. What are you doing with the gun while using urinal? So if I'm like appendix carrying, I just won't use a urinal. I'll just go to the fucking stall and I'll just like take my strap out and throw it on top of the toilet, like on the back of the toilet. You know what I mean? I don't know. Works for me. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. I hope everybody in the chat's having a great day too. I always have one in the chamber. Yes, sir. Gotta carry with one in the chamber. Always carry with one in the chamber. Yeah, I feel like if you're not carrying with one in the chamber, then maybe you're not ready to carry a gun. I do recommend though, like, don't just throw a round in the chamber if you're not comfortable with that. You know what I mean? I was telling my buddy that he's kind of new to firearms and he wants to start carrying. He's like, well, should I carry with a round in the chamber? And I was like, well, absolutely you should, but you should do it once you feel comfortable with doing that, you know? Like, for instance, all my guns that I have, they don't have safeties. The only safety I have is just to not keep my finger on the trigger, you know, like trigger discipline. And having a holster that blocks the trigger guard helps a ton as well. But in my opinion, you should always have a round in the chamber, but obviously within your comfort, you know? Because if you're not comfortable carrying a round in the chamber, then I just wouldn't probably carry. Because at that point, you're probably not comfortable enough to actually use your tool when you need to. But that's just my personal take. And I think if you're scared to have a round in the chamber, just go train. Train as much as you can. Training is one of the most important parts of carrying every single day, I feel like. Alright, I got my bagel. Here we go. That's the bagel that I just made. Big shout out to the chat. Double tap that screen if you like bagels. Everybody in the chat, double tap that screen if you like bagels. I also got my coffee right here. Just black coffee. I didn't mean to typing him. Enjoy, homie. Hey, appreciate you, AJGG. Thank you, my bro. Are you in the, have I been in the army before? No, I have not. I'm a civilian. I live in the United States. I am just a civilian. Just a father and a husband, and I believe in the Second Amendment and the First Amendment. That's what I'm doing right here. We got 67 people in the chat. Make sure everybody's double tapping that screen. It should be right over here. The like button, go ahead and smash that for me. Hit that subscribe button too if you don't mind. It's absolutely free to you. It takes 2 seconds, and it helps boost my channel a ton. So I really do appreciate it. Do you have an MP5? No, I would love one though. Anytime, my G. Hey, salute, AJGG. Appreciate you, my bro. Why not, Kevin? Nice guns. Hey, appreciate you, dog. I'm a vet. Hey, shout out, Denon. Appreciate you. Thank you for your service, my bro. Really do appreciate you. Land of the free because of the brave. MP5 is good, but MP3 is the GOAT. Hell yeah. Shout out, Obi. MP5 clones are like $900 to $1,000 now. That 911 guy. Hell yeah. That's what's up. I'll have to check them out. I definitely want one for sure. I just am on a very strict budget right now. Yo, John Wanks, what's up, my bro? Nice to see you. Hey, appreciate you, bro. How you doing? It's good to see you, dude. Been a minute. Do you eat it? What? Thoughts on the Kimber and Sig? Kimber's good. Sig is a good company in general. Like, they do have some products that are good, but that Sig P320 is, in my opinion, shit. And the way that they're handling that whole thing and the way that they're kind of gaslighting everybody, I think kind of reflects very poorly on their company. And I don't know. I wouldn't personally want to support that company. And in my opinion too, you can get like similar shit to Sig guns for cheaper anyways. So like they're kind of overpriced to a certain degree as well. Did you build it? Yeah, I built my AR-15 and my AR-9. I use a prosthetic leg now. Oh, shit. Shout out, Danon. Appreciate you, my bro. Thank you for your service, my man. Subscribe, brother. Hey, appreciate you, AJGG. PSAs are cheap, Sebastian. Yes, sir. That's right. That 1911 guy. Love PSA. What's your favorite gun? Probably my PSA AR-9 right there. I really like that one. I get my guns for free as I'm a vet. Hell yeah, that's what's up, Denon. Can I see a gun? Yeah, you can see all these guns right here. Is that a Saber? No, it's actually just a PSA AR-15, but I just built it out. I threw one of their flat face triggers in there, Radiant charging handle. I think it's the Radiant LT. And then I got like a nice bolt carrier group in there and stuff. It's a nickel boron. And I just kind of pieced it all together. Which G-Lock is that? This is the Glock 22 Gen 4. And then right here we got the Canik SFX Rival. We got 109 people in the chat. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. I hope everybody's having an amazing, amazing day. Make sure everybody double taps that screen. We got 64 likes and 109 people in the chat. So make sure everybody's hitting that like button for me. It's totally free to you. Doesn't affect you at all. And it just helps me get boosted up in the algorithm here. So I would really, really appreciate it to everybody who would be willing to do that. It takes 2 seconds. So big ups to everybody in the chat. I appreciate you. Do you like toast? Hey, I got something similar. I got a bagel with cream cheese right here. I'm about to smack that down. Do you have a Desert Eagle? I do not have a Desert Eagle. I do not. That'd be pretty sick, though. I would love to get like a Magnum Research, like 50 AE or some shit. That'd be sweet for sure. What do you think about the Afghanistan war? I think it was drug out for a really long time. Looking like a cowboy with that mustache. Hey, appreciate it. Are you planning a heist? No. 2A. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Are you in the military? I am not. I'm just a civilian. I'm a father and a husband. I just believe in the Second Amendment. Sebastian, buy a BCM. Yeah, BCM's got good shit. Sorry, I'm new here. Did you serve in the war? No, I did not. I am not a veteran. I very much appreciate anybody who is a veteran in the chat, though. Big shout out to all our service members here. We very, very, very much appreciate our military on this channel. Huge advocates of the First Amendment and the Second Amendment and the Constitution, and very grateful for all the veterans who allow us to access our rights every day. We're the land of the free because of the brave, so I really appreciate everybody in here. Why weren't you in the Army? I don't know, man. Just a lot of... Wait, what? Body armor, bulletproof. No, I don't have a bulletproof vest or anything like that yet. But I would love to get a nice chest rig set up eventually. And I want to get nods and all that too, but it's just expensive to get into, that's all. Look at the beauty behind you. Hey. Bring down the... ableist government. Is that real or AI? I'm AI, brother. This is all AI. For YouTube purposes, this is all AI. Please don't ban me. How much is all the guns? I don't know. I've spent a good amount on my gun collection though. Not as much as other people. Honestly, I probably like not just what's here, but like my whole gun collection altogether and everything I have is probably only worth like $5 grand. Level 3A is $400. Oh shit. Yeah, I just have to get into it. I know $400 is like not that bad for some people, but like for me that's still a lot of money, dude. I have like a monthly spending budget of like $150. So like I gotta save a lot of that if I want to buy shit, you know? Like I don't got a lot of money, bro. It'll stop up to a 44 mag. Hell yeah. Even me am at military for 10 years. I am a sniper. That's what's up. You can pay in installments. Yeah, that's usually what I do. I use that, like, PSA is great because they have this thing called Sezzle. And so you can do 4 payments. And so if I have a $150 budget per month, I can buy up to a $600 item through Sezzle. And it just takes 4 months to pay it off. So that's usually what I've been doing. So, like, my next gun that I'm buying is going to be in 2 months because that's when my payments are up on the Sezzle that I'm on right now. And I'm going to, because it's 0% interest. So it's like, it's a way to finance shit with 0% interest as long as you don't miss a payment, which, I mean, if you have $150 to spend every month, it kind of guarantees you won't miss it. So for $150, you can get up to a $600, you know, thing every 4 months. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So every 4 months, I'm going to be buying a $600 weapon pretty much. That's kind of how I'm going to, like, keep fueling the channel. That's kind of my plan right now. Are you single? Nope, I am married. I love the RK62 from Finland. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Yo, what up, FT Trey? What you cooking, beautiful? Carson Quinn. Yo, what up, Carson? Big shout out to Carson. That's my absolute bro. I was hanging out with him last night. Have you ever seen a 9-shot revolver? No, I have not. I don't actually have a revolver. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure everybody's double tapping that screen, hitting that like and subscribe button for me. We got 101 people in the chat right now and 92 likes. So let's get that to 100 likes. 308 on the left. No, it's an AR-15, chambered in 5.56. I'm a gun tuber too, just stopping by. Hey, shout out FT Trey. I appreciate you, my bro. Make sure everybody subs to FT Trey, the bro. There can only be one Carson. We must duel at dawn. Yeah, Carson. Okay, so I got both my homies Carson. So Carson C. Hansen is my, like, YouTube bro who I've known for a good grip here, and he's the one that's, like, helped me bolster up my channel, and he's the GOAT. Go check out his page. Carson Quinn is, like, one of my best friends from, like, middle school all the way on. So, yeah, big shout out to both the Carsons in the chat. I love the guns. What did Carson say? Brig the Gat. You got a license. No, you don't need a license in the state of Idaho. We get constitutional carry. So you can conceal carry or open carry without a permit in Idaho because it's your constitutional right. Hey, everybody in the chat, comment in the chat. Does everybody in the chat, when you're carrying every day, do you carry a spare mag with you? Because I always carry a spare mag with me alongside my EDC. And I was just wondering if that's just me or if everybody does that. All the people in here never seen real guns. It's funny. Yeah, facts. That 1911 guy. What's your go-to EDC? Right now, I'm carrying my PSA Dagger. I got the PSA Dagger Compact. So essentially it's a direct clone of the Glock 19 Gen 3. And I have a PSA compensator on it. And I have a Siley Wolf red dot on it. I actually just ordered the Harrington Arms flared magwell as well. So it's going to look real sexy here in like a week. It was about $70, I think. Harrington Arms makes some really great accessories for handguns. Your oven is on. Oh, no. I carry one mag in my prison locker, a.k.a. butt. Shout out William Cooper. What one's your favorite? I really like my AR-15, but it's expensive to shoot, so I shoot my AR-9 more, so I would say it's probably one of my favorites. I love my Canik SFX Rival too, this one right here. It's a great gun. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 124 people in the chat. I hope everybody's having a great day. Comment in the chat, what is your EDC, and if you carry with an extra mag in your pocket, or if you just carry with the mag that you got in your EDC. Also, make sure everybody carries with one in the chamber. You always got to carry with one in the chamber. Chat's going crazy. I appreciate all y'all. Hello, Theo. Shout out Talon. Appreciate you, my bro. How you doing? How many do you have? I think I have 9 guns right now. But throughout my life, I've owned like 20 different guns. But I've just traded them off and on and whatnot. But now I'm at a point where I'm trying not to sell my guns anymore. I'm trying to just only buy. But, you know. Extra mag, check. Yes, sir. Carson says he carries an extra mag. Dude, I for real love that collection. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Father of Rats. Where do you usually get yours from? I've been looking to buy. I buy most of my guns through PSA online, and then I just send them to my FFL and pick them up. But I'm not against just going to a gun shop and picking up a gun too, you know? It's just whatever works for you. Do you like AKs or just prefer ARs? What's your preference? I prefer ARs for sure. I don't have an AK at the moment. I would love to get an AK though. I think they look cool. PSA isn't rich, LOL. It's like Glock level pricing. I'd say it's even cheaper than Glocks. I feel like Glocks are overpriced, to be honest with you. Like a Gen 5 19, Glock 19 is like $600, and it comes with no flared magwell, no compensator, no like aftermarket trigger. It doesn't have any like night sights. It's literally just like a stock base pistol, and it's like you could get a PSA dagger for fucking $250 on sale, and it's gonna come with optics ready, like mounting cut on top of the slide. It's gonna come with like heightened suppressor sights, come with a threaded barrel, and all that. So it's like you can kind of get a better bang for your buck, in my opinion. Greetings from Switzerland. Hey, shout out Switzerland. That's what's up. My buddy Keith has an arsenal of gun. Heck, I think he makes his own or something. One day he was walking in the woods and a UFO crashed and Keith got a little alien gun. Damn, brother. What the fuck is wrong with you? Who are you scared of? I mean, the federal government, brother. Just kidding. Shout out federal government. I was joking. I just like the Second Amendment, bro. I ain't scared. What's your favorite gun currently? I really like my PSA dagger, but that's just because I'm building it. I would say like my favorite to shoot is probably my AR-9. I love shooting that thing. Sending hate from America. Oh boy. Just kidding. Big facts. Hey, appreciate you, Hawk fan. Dude seems cool. I appreciate you. Thank you. Everybody in the chat seems cool. We got 128 people in the chat. I fucking love every single one of you. I appreciate y'all so much for stopping by. I hope everybody's having an amazing weekend and an amazing Sunday. God bless everybody in the chat too. I appreciate everybody in here. If we got any service members or vets in here, I appreciate you and thank you so much for your service. Land of the free because of the Braves, so I appreciate all y'all. What's your favorite gun? I'm really excited to get this Canik MC9 Prime. I'm going to be picking it up in like 2 months. That's when I'll buy it. But yeah, so I'm super stoked for that. Hit subscribe if you want to tune in and see that one. I'm gonna make I make videos, gun review videos on every gun that I have, every like gun product that I get. I try to like make my channel based around like budget firearms, so it's basically like how are you gonna build like a pretty good arsenal for the least amount of money possible, and it will like still be reliable and function, and you can still go train with it. So that's kind of the goal of my channel here. I'll subscribe if you give me a free gun. I can't do that, Jose. I'm sorry, my bro. Or Josu. Bet I liked and subscribed. Hey, appreciate you, my G. Thank you. Are you in the Army? I am not in the Army, Nathaniel. I am not. I am just a civilian. Favorite gun manufacturer? Definitely PSA. Carlos says, shoot me. Let me see that hat. I got the American flag with the Bass Pro. And in the back we got my grunt style, this wheel defend hat with an American flag. Also, shout out bagels. If y'all don't know about bagels, I'm putting y'all on right now. Them shits smack. I'm telling you, bro. If you ain't ever fucked with a bagel, get yourself a bagel, bro. These shits is cheap, too. Much cheaper than guns. Besides guns, can you fight? Nah, bro. I just upped that 5. Can I buy one? Nope, I don't sell guns. Let me see the gun. Okay, open your eyes up and you can see them. Do you have the Jackal? No, unfortunately I don't. That'd be pretty sweet though. I'd love to get one of those for sure. Stay dangerous. Shout out Stay Dangerous. He said get a bagel. Everybody get a bagel. Bass fishing. This is the Big Bass Pro. Like Bass Pro Shop bass or whatever. I've never gone bass fishing. I've gone fishing. Maga back in business. PSA selling the Draco. What's good, bro? Hey, shout out Stay Dangerous. Appreciate you, my bro. Thank you for stopping by. How you doing, Stay Dangerous? Do you hunt animals? Nah, I don't. I would like to, but I don't. If you're fishing, you're bass fishing. Oh, hell yeah. Let me see what ammunition in those guns. So all these guns right now are empty, but I mean, here's like my EDC mag. I carry tumble rounds and then hollow points. So you can see like, that's a tumble round, and then there's a hollow point, and I stack them every other one. So it goes hollow point in the chamber, tumble round here, and then hollow point, tumble round, hollow point, tumble round, all the way down. That's how I usually rock it. And if I'm not doing that, I'll just rock like hollow points. Mixture of bullets, smart. Yeah. Why not join the army or the police force? Just personal shit. And I'm just like in a different place in life now too. Ex-military, I'm not. I'm just a civilian. But I appreciate the military. Big shout out to any service members in the chat. I appreciate you for your service. For real, y'all are the goats. Land of the free because of the brave. I used 45 Super XTP just goes through everything. I bet, dude. 45's nuts. Nice guns. They look cool. Hey, I appreciate you. Lucky guy. Those real? I don't know. Name of those guns. So we got the PSA AR-15 chambered in 5.56. We got the PSA AR-9 in the back. We got the Glock 22 Gen 4 right here. Canic SFX Rival right there. And then we got the Rock Island Armory 1911 in the back. Also, slapped in the middle of there, we got the MU Tac Safe. Big shout out to MU Tac Safes for sponsoring the channel. They sent me that safe out just a little while ago. You know what? Let's do a little... I didn't touch any guns, YouTube. Don't worry. So here we got the MU Tac Safe. It does come with the ability to either mount it to a wall or to hang it from like a dresser. It comes with a biometric lock system, a code lock system, and a actual key lock system. So it's a three locking mechanism safe. I threw my PSA stickers on the sides. But yeah, if you just touch here, it pops open. There's a little blue light in there. That blue light shines down on your pistol, and then your pistol will sit right here in this little area. Locks up really nice, and it opens at the touch of a finger, so it's pretty great. You can also program up to 30 fingerprints into this. So I have my pointer finger, I have my thumb. I also did my pointer finger and my thumb on this hand as well, and then I got my wife's fingerprints mapped in here. So you can have multiple people upload their fingerprints in here. So if you have a family and you want people to be able to access this, not just you have the ability to do that. So a huge shout out to MU Tac Safes. It feels really great quality. It's very sturdy, very durable, and it feels like it just, it's very solid. So huge shout out to MU Tac Safes. That one is sick. Yes, sir. Shout out Carson. Carson helped me out with that for sure. My wife has a crush on you. Oh, I'm sorry, Builder Bob. How do you like the Rock Island Armory 1911? I love it. I think it's a great pistol, honestly. I don't have any other 1911s, and I'm not really, super into them, so I just wanted something that was going to be a 45 and a 1911 just to say I have one, and it does that. I threw a Hogue grip on it that I bought on Amazon. It was like $50, and it completely changed the performance of that pistol. It made it so much more easy to shoot. Rock Island Armory 1911s are okay for a starter gun, cast and mim parts. Yeah, they're not like a Nighthawk or whatever, or like a, I don't even know, like a Staccato or whatever, but they're very nice. Have you ever shot a 44 Magnum? I believe, no, I've shot a 357. I don't think I've shot a 44. Why do you need so much firepower, mate? The Second Amendment. I don't really, it's not that I need it, I just want to access my Second Amendment, you know? Plus, I love to go out and train. I go shooting every single weekend, So I'm always out there shooting my guns, training with my guns, having fun with my guns, and it's just good to be prepared. I'd rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them, you know? It's kind of how I think about it. How do you feel about 22? Love 22s. Shooting 22s is super fun. Hey, shout out Official Ammo Alchemist. Good to see you, my bro. Good to see you. Ammo, what up? Yes, sir. I need a gun more than you. Okay, that's fair. Then go buy one if you're American. If you like bagels, you should check out donuts. Yo, donuts. Y'all, dude, you're putting out some fire game right now in the chat. Yeah, we only got a bagel right now, but we're slowly munching away at it. You have nice eyes. I appreciate you, Builder Bob. How many guns do you have? I got like 9 or 10. Bagels, question mark? Jewish? No, I'm not Jewish. What's your everyday carry? I everyday carry a PSA dagger. That's cool. Hey, appreciate that. Are those guns for rich people? No, that's actually the whole point of my channel. Is I want to show people that like lower to middle class income level people can still access their Second Amendment right. You know what I mean? Like, I want to I feel like in America we have this stigma that you kind of have to be rich in order to like buy guns, and guns are super expensive, so there's this super high like barrier to entry to get into firearms. And I think that's kind of unconstitutional in the sense that like we all have the right to bear arms, so it shouldn't really matter if you can pay for these super expensive guns or not. You should be able to just access your Second Amendment right as an American citizen, period. So that's kind of what I try to base the whole channel on. How often do they need cleaning? I mean, technically I should probably clean them after every range day, but I probably clean my guns like once every month, if that. I mean, once you have like more than a few guns, like I feel like once I got over 5 guns, like I used to clean my guns like every single day because I had like only like 3 or 4. But now that I have like 10, it's just so much to keep up with that like I kind of just like rotate them out, and then whichever ones need it, I'll clean those ones like once a month, and then the next month I'll clean other ones. Just depends. Is that a 1911 45 in the background? Yes, sir. You got that 1911 chambered in 45 ACP in the back. What's your name? It's in the title, bro. Where I'm from, you can get a gun at the corner store. Yep, same here. Well, not the corner store, but you could get it at like, you know, the store. Have you got a Glock 19? No, but I have a PSA Dagger Compact, which is a Glock 19 Gen 3 clone, and that's actually what I carry every day. What's your favorite gun? I like my AR-9 and my AR-15 a lot. Elon Musk is in the chat. That's what's up. Would you like to come to Kabul? Nope, I'm good. Appreciate you. What company is the 1911? It's a Rock Island Armory. Do you have anything in 10mm? I don't yet. I would love to, though. I have a Colt 45 1911. Dude, those are sweet. Those can be worth a pretty penny, too. When was the last time you went for hunting? I don't hunt, but I go to the shooting range every weekend. Do you like AKs? Yeah, they're pretty sweet. I would love to have an AK eventually. I don't know, but can you just say my name? Shout out Jayisoba YouTube. Jayisoba YouTube. Do you work out? I used to work out a lot more. Honestly, if I'm keeping it a buck, I don't really be working out. I do push-ups, but I'm not going to count that. I just, you know, I go to my job, come home, do some push-ups, hang out with the family. That's about it. Now he just takes pictures of guns. ATF looking happy right now? No, dude. Get the ATF up out of here, dude. Actually, sorry. If the ATF is in the chat, love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. We love you. If you're not in the chat, fuck the ATF. He works out for me. Babe, damn. That was my wife. My dad's got a Taurus 357 for sale. Hell yeah. Oh, well, he switched up. How hard is it to decide on a gun? Very hard. I have like 7 different guns that I want to buy, but the Canik MC9 Prime is 100% going to be my next purchase, but that took me a long time to decide that, I can't lie. And PSA is so bad for my wallet, bro. They keep dropping fire-ass shit. They just dropped the Guardsman. I got to get that now. I want to get another AR9, but I want it to be an FDE in black, so I'm going to do that too. I also need to get a 6.5 Creedmoor bolt-action rifle and a hunting shotgun. So I got a lot of shit I need to get. And I'm going to get the PSA Dagger Micro. I got so much shit that I need to get. But it's going to take a minute. We don't care about your guns. Fight like a real man. That's cute. You get that thing oiled down? Yeah. You've got some... Oh, shit. Yeah, dude, we got moderators in the chat. Where's all the moderators at in the chat? I know we got some. You like the 6.5 Creedmoor? I was going to get one. It's a very flat shooting round. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking between 308, 30-06, or 6.5 Creedmoor. And I'm picking 6.5 Creedmoor just because it's such a flat shooting round. And the velocities are crazy on that. He's too much of a coward to throw fists. Damn, dude, that's mean. Son of a gun. Shout out Son of a Gun. Don't buy 6.5. Why not that 1911 guy? Don't be gay. Get a 308 or a 338. Oh, the Lapua. Throw bro out the chat. Appreciate you. 40 cal gang. Yep, we got the 40 cal right there. What trigger am I running in my AR? So actually I have the same trigger in my AR9 that I have in my AR15, and it is the PSA flat face skeletonized single stage trigger. It's a drop-in match grade set. It's like a little box and you just throw it in, 2 screws. It's super easy. And they run them like 70 to 90 bucks usually, depending on the sales that you get. Let's see the guns in your bathroom. I love that like people will jump up in the chat and they like really think that I just leave my guns out like this. I'm like, bro, why, how would I cook? How would I get anything done if my guns just sat on the stove 24/7? Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure everybody double taps that screen, hits that like and subscribe button. If you like bagels, make sure that you double tap that screen and hit that like and subscribe button just for the bagels. If you're not doing it for me, do it for the bagels. You know what I'm saying? Are you in the service? No, I am not. I'm just a civilian, my bro. Shout out William Volk. What is the next ops? So you like 40? Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, to be honest with you, bro, in my Glock 22 Gen 4 right here, I got a 9mm conversion barrel. So I actually mainly shoot 9mm out of my Glock 22. And that's just because, like, I like to keep, like, when I'm buying ammo, I like to keep it simple. I'll buy 22 long rifle, 12 gauge, 9mm, and 5.56. So I'll just buy 4 different types of ammo. And then that way I can shoot all my guns, usually. The only guns that I don't have that are chambered in, or that I have that are not chambered in one of those 4 would be my 1911 and my Glock 22. But since I got that conversion barrel, technically that one can shoot 9mm. If you like and subscribe, you will gain 1,000 aura points. I'm pinning that comment. Yes, that is absolutely correct. What state you in? Idaho. M&P. Yes, I love the M&Ps. Smith & Wesson's a great company. What company is your 9mm? So that's a PSA AR9. This is a Canik SFX Rival. And then my Glock 22 Gen 4, I have a 9mm conversion barrel for it as well. Hey, buddy, can we find 12.7? I don't have a 12.7 inch. I think this one is a 7 or an 8 inch. Is it allowed for a civilian to have a lot of guns? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can have as many guns as you want as a civilian in America. If they're saying that about PSA, wait until they see my full auto Daniel Defense home defense gun. That sounds fire, dude. Do you like the Springfield Hellcat? I've only shot one once. It was pretty good, though. It's a little snappy, but it's good. How do you stop the mentally ill from getting access to that, bro? I have a safe. I have a gun safe that locks. Also, shout out MU Tax Safes. That's a little pistol safe right there. Biometric pistol safe. Shout out to MU Tax Safes for sponsoring the channel. But yeah, I lock all my guns up. The only gun that I keep out is my EDC. And that's always on me. So I guess that's how that would be my answer to that question. Or go ahead and wait. First, I need a tank. I'm from NH. We love our guns. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Shout out Moonlight Moguls. Shout out Moonlight Moguls. What do you think about Radical Firearms? I think they make a really cheap AR-15, that's for sure. If I gift you $20, will you show us all your guns unloaded, though? I mean, these are all unloaded right now. You can't send me money, though, is the problem, because I have to get monetized in order for people to send me super chats. So I appreciate the gesture and the thought, but just keep tuning back in, and eventually I will be monetized, and you can send me some super chats, because that would be really dope, and I would appreciate that. Get yourself a tank. I would love a tank, dude. Who winning Super Bowl this year? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't even know who's in the Super Bowl. I don't really follow sports. Who do you guys think is winning the Super Bowl? There's a few places to get some. For real? Are you in the Army or the military? No, I'm not. Never had an issue with mine. Hell yeah. Nice collection. Hey, shout out J Mo. I appreciate you. Some beasts. Shout out Christian. Appreciate you, bro. If you're buying a Springfield, just buy a 1911. Yeah, fair. That 1911 guy loves his 1911s. Get a katana. Nah, bro. Have you seen that scene in... I was just talking to my wife about this the other day. There's that scene in Indiana Jones where he pulls up on this like bad guy, and the dude pulls out, I think like a katana or a machete or some shit, and he's like, ching, 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 and then like does all this crazy shit, and then like Indiana Jones just pulls out his gun and just shoots him, and it's like, why would you use a sword? I just thought that was funny. What do you do with such artillery? I train. I just go out and shoot. So I love shooting guns. I love collecting guns. I love guns in general. I love America. I love the Second Amendment. So yeah, that's what I do with them. Yeah, that was unscripted, believe it or not. Yeah, I heard that. Isn't that crazy? That's so funny. So funny, dude. Because that scene was supposed to be drug out more. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure everybody's double tapping that screen, hitting that like and subscribe button. We are slowing down in the algorithm, it looks like, because we only got 29 people in the chat right now. A lot of my GunTuber homies have told me that at 50 minutes, which we're approaching, we're at 48 minutes right now. At about 50 minutes, the live streams tend to just kind of take a dive downward in terms of viewership. So make sure everybody's double tapping that screen to kind of combat that from happening right now. You like 300 Blackout. I think 300 Blackout is a really dope round, especially for being suppressed. But in my personal opinion, like I was saying earlier, I try to stick to 4 calibers. 22, 12 gauge, 9mm, and 5.56. So I'm trying to kind of just stay kind of structured to that. Because it just makes it easier when I'm purchasing bulk ammo that I don't have to really worry about buying all these other specified shit. Do you have children? Yeah, I got a kid. 300 Blackout is overpriced by 5.56. Yep, that's kind of where I'm at too. That's the other thing too, is 300 Blackout is like 20 cents more per round than 5.56. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know why you would, I don't know. It just seems too expensive. Because like 5.56 is already like $15 a mag to shoot a whole mag, you know? So it's like, I don't want to spend $20 a mag, you know? 300 Blackout is too expensive. Reloading caliber. Yes. Yeah, shout out Carson. That's definitely the way to go. I know you have a 300 Blackout, and I'm not hating on them. I think they're a sick-ass caliber, super cool round. But if they were more accessible and more affordable, I think that would make it a lot more attractive. Okay, reason why I ask is because I have a micro ARP. Hell yeah. Good for short builds. Yeah, I agree. My best weapon is my 40 caliber Smith & Wesson. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Oh, I love America. Hell yeah. Will Hard Ran, appreciate you, bro. The FBI made 40 caliber popular, I believe. Yep, I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, the Glock 22 Gen 4 used to be a service pistol. This is actually a retired service pistol that I have right there. Got that from a trade-in. Shout me out, please. Shout out Josiah. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, because FBI couldn't shoot 10 mil and deloaded 40 cal. I have a Bren 10 millimeter. Hell yeah, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, they got bitch hands, and that's why. Shout out El Chino. Cat on Roblox says that SMG looks like it's from Fortnite. That's funny. That's funny, dude. Is your Lua gun available? What's that mean? That's what's up, Tail Grease. Gave you a follow, bro. Appreciate you, El Chino. Beth says, I want to come to America. Hell yeah. I'm more of an ARP kind of guy. Hell yeah. When you make a live stream in Germany with your weapons out of the safe on your open oven, you can wait for a special force police unit. Yeah, not in America, buddy. It's not how we do it here. God damn, that bagel's hitting. Yours has to be a 7. Yeah, it's a 7-inch barrel. Big guns means small you know what. Shout out John Mitch. John Daniel says, how many hats do you have? Well, I got 1 and 2 right here. I got 3, 4, 5. I think I have like 6 hats. I don't know. Mine is a 10.5 and 5.56. Hell yeah, that's what I'm actually looking to get. I want to get a 10.5, 5.56. I think that's fire. Honestly, anything between like 10 and 12 is probably solid. Or like a 10 and 11 or whatever. Please show us the cartridge. Nesuno. Rick D, how many guns? So many guns, but you only have 2 hands to shoot with. Fair. 7 is pretty good. Body count respect. Nah, buddy. Here's the rounds, though, for ever asked that. I got hollow tips and tumble rounds stacked up in my EDC. That's what I carry. So I have one of these mags up in my EDC right now. Plus, I got one in the chamber, obviously. And then we carry another 15-round mag right here in the pocket in case we need anything extra, you know? Tumble, I need those. Yeah, they're fire. I was looking at this ballistics video about tumble rounds. Some tumble rounds seem to outperform certain hollow point rounds, actually, which is pretty cool. Stifler, 2A's the way. Yo, Stifler Manufacturing. Shout out Stifler Manufacturing. Big shout out to the bro. Appreciate you for stopping by, my dude. Good to see you. I shoot the HKG-28 in the Army. Hell yeah, that's what's up, Will Hardran. How old are you? I'm 25 years old. Cat on Roblox. Do you have any blank cartridges? No, I don't. I know my carry load will kill a bear. 185 grain, 1,300 feet per second at 700 feet-pounds. Damn, bro. Yeah, that's at 45. I carry the bear and grizzly load in my 1911 when I go camping. So people that shoot it are only people that can afford it. Yeah, facts. 300 blackout is an exotic round for sure. Hi, Blue Eyes. Hey, I appreciate that. Big Tiger. Good to see you. You look 19? Chat, do I look 19? Comment in the chat. How old do you think I look? Do these guns satisfy Budai or of Orat? I don't know what that means, brother. Do you... No. I'm a civilian, bro. Yes, you are armed to the teeth. Hey, I appreciate that. I try to be, bro. Try to be as armed as I can. Daxton Shoemaker, what up, my bro? 32 maybe? 25? 27? You guys think I'm like between 25 and 30? I'm 25, but somebody in the chat said that I look 19. Oh, now he says I look 123. God damn, bro, that's mean. I don't feel 123, dude. Honestly, this is like, I was telling my wife this the other day. This is the first time that I've really felt my age. I always felt a little older than my age. And then the last like few years, I feel like it's kind of balanced out. It's weird. Bro, this bagel, slapping. All downhill from 27. Enjoy it now. Shit, that's dark, my bro. Shout out Billy the Kid. Do these guns satisfy? Bro, I don't know what Budai of Larky is, bro. I don't know what that is. Gomlo. Sorry, bro. Blue City says fake guns. Probably, huh? Young Life 14 says hi. What up? Like slapping or like Chris Brown slapping? Chris Brown slapping. Yeah, these bagels are Chris Brown slapping, bro. New subscriber. Hey, I appreciate you, Young Life. Thank you. He cleans regularly with wax. What does that even mean, bro? Hey, yo. Last bite of the bagel. Y'all ready for this? Everybody double tap the screen for me to take this last bite of the bagel. We need one more like to hit 200. If I hit 200 likes, I'll finish my bagel right the fuck now. Somebody smash that like button because I really want to eat the last little piece of this bagel. Please. Yes, let's go. We're at 200 likes. Worth. How did it feel? Felt and tasted great, my bro. Yeah, see, we're down to 9 people in the chat. We just hit an hour. So we were at 130, I think, earlier in the chat. And now we're all the way down to 9 because YouTube, well, first of all, YouTube hates gun tubers. I don't know why. But for some reason, at 50 minutes in the live stream, it just tanks the fucking viewership. And it stops recommending your videos or your live stream to other people on the platform. It's just whack. They got to fix that shit. I wasn't talking about the bagel. Damn. Damn it, the man is keeping three grenades at home for fun. Dude, I don't have grenades. I don't know if that's legal. If they were legal, though, I would definitely try to get some. How does it feel to take another... Whoa, no, I don't know about that, bro. I've never done that. That's dark. I have 5 pounds of yo. That's crazy. A gun shop. Do you know that pistol? A Louis pistol. I've never heard of that. You aren't prepared to take a life? No, I'm prepared to take a life, but I don't want to, and I never have, you know? So, like, I don't know. I just wouldn't know what that feels like, you know? Like, when you go training, it's not like you're shooting people, you're shooting targets, you know what I mean? So it's like, all of my experience is in shooting targets. I've never been in the military. I'm a civilian. I train every weekend, so, like, I'm very prepared, but, you know, I don't want to have to take somebody's life. That's not the goal. You know, the goal is to just have a sick-ass gun collection and go shooting every weekend and have fun. If somebody was threatening me and my family's life and I had to defend myself, of course I'd be able to. Like, and I wouldn't have a problem with that. But, like, it's not something I want to do, you know? Like, it would really suck. Lost live for a bit. Yeah, dude. I don't know what's going on. We're back up to 10. We went down to 7 at one point. 9 viewers at one point. So I don't know what's going on. Guns are a lot of fun. Jeff Heyer. Shout out Jeff Heyer. Appreciate you, bro. Cliff Red says, sure. This is the kind of guy that asks vets if they ever killed anybody. My guy, uncount indeed. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a little crazy, my bro. That's not the whole point. Like, I think people, like, get too confused with the point of guns. Like, they think guns are, like, meant for killing. It's like, yeah, you can defend yourself with them, and yeah, they do use them at war, but, like, a lot of people just like to collect guns as a hobby, and they like to just go shooting and train with them because it's fun to shoot targets, and it's just, like, and it's a good way to feel, like, prepared and, you know, safe. Like, I think it's more so that than it is people that want to murder. Like, I don't think it's murderers and stuff. Like, I think that's a stigma, you know? I don't think that's the reality. I think most people that I know that own guns just like guns, you know? Call me crazy, it's fun. Yeah, facts. That's what I'm saying. Do you have big Lund gun my boyfriend used to have? I don't know, bro. Do you go hunting? No. Shout out William Volk, though. No, I don't go hunting, my bro. I would love to start going hunting, but I just haven't done it. So we agreed. Yeah. Agree. Wait, agree on what? Hold up, let me see. That's what those guns are for. Oh, no. I don't. I think that is I think guns are a tool, and they could be used for that, for sure. I do agree with you there, but I don't think that is the sole purpose of guns. I don't think they are solely made to just, like, kill people, you know? I think they could be used for hunting, they could be used for target shooting, they could be used for fun, they could even be used as a wall mount or just a decoration, you know? Like, there's a lot of different things you could use them for. You could use them to blow up tannerite just for fun, too, you know? Like, that shit's cool, you know? He's messing with you, Theo. Oh. Damn it. I always walk right into these traps, bro. This is fucked. Shout out Stifler Manufacturing. Shout out Carson. I appreciate both of you. Big homies. Hold on, Stifler, I'm going to make you a mod, bro. I don't know how you're not already. The absolute homie. John, you with the ATF? Super weird questions. Yeah, I agree. That 1911 guy, that is absolutely correct. I think he is being a little sus. I like to see how different gun systems work and function. Exactly. Like, the mechanics of a gun is fucking interesting. Building an AR-15 is one of the funnest things ever. It feels like when I was a kid and you would get, like, a scrap bin of Legos and you could, like, build whatever Lego ship you want. It feels like that, but with, like, guns. Like, guns are so modular and so customizable. It's literally like, it's like an adult Lego set, you know? That's how I see it. I have the power. Yes, sir. Shout out Stifler Manufacturing. 1911. What? My gun go pew pew. Shout out Panda. Build a HK G11. Challenge impossible. Fuck. I haven't tried that yet. I'm going to start live streaming to showcase my... Shout out John Wanks. Everybody go check out John Wanks' page. Andrew, I want to order a PDW off Gunzone or some site like that, but don't get the process. So at least like I can speak for ordering guns through PSA because that's all I've really done. But other than that, I just buy them like at the actual gun store. But if you're going to do something like that, essentially what you do is you have to like purchase it online, and then you have to submit an FFL, so like a gun store dealer, to have that firearm sent to, so that you can go fill out your paperwork there. Any tips on online order process of a rifle? Yeah, so like I said, just order it through the website online. 9 times out of 10, they're going to ask you to submit an FFL in there. If they don't, just make sure you do, and have it sent to your FFL's address, and then your FFL will receive it. They'll give you a phone call, and they'll say, hey, your gun's here. So then you just drive down there, pick it up, and, you know, it takes like 15 minutes. Well, it depends on the state you live in. My bad. For me, it takes like 15 minutes. But, like, for other people, it could take longer if you have, like, holding periods and shit. Yep, if you're not familiar with an FFL, reach out to the FFL and make sure they're good to receive firearms before you're buying it. FFLs most often charge a fee or for transferring firearms through them. Yep, exactly. Yeah, like, so for me, like, I've been going to the same FFL for like years and years, so they kind of know me at this point. So it's kind of like I just have a relationship with them over there, so I know it's cool for me to use their, you know, their address and use them as my FFL. They also only charge me like $20 or like $25 or whatever it is. So I just keep using them because it's the cheapest FFL transfer I've found. I paid $20 for most, charge $50 to $100. Nice. That's what's up. I'm in one side of my brain, and if you have... Wait, what? Exit wound is... I don't know what that means. Yep. And some FFLs overcharge a lot, so make sure you look around if you don't have a trusted go-to already. Yep, facts. Yeah, I had one that was closer to me. It was an FFL that was closer to where I'm living right now, but only by a couple of miles, right? So it wasn't like that drastic, but I was just like, you know what? I'm going to try it. So I gave them a call. I was like, hey, can I use you guys as my FFL? They said, yeah, of course. So I ordered a gun there. And I went to go pick it up, and they charged me $75 fucking dollars. And I was like, bro, what? Like, that's 3 times more than these other people charged me. So be careful with that. Like, make sure you get the right ones. But, yeah, $45 transfer fee, $18 background check. Holy shit, you get charged for the background check? That's nuts. I've never had that. Background checks for me have always been free. They just only charge me for a transfer fee. I've never heard of them charging for a background check. That's crazy, Carson. Damn. That sucks. Would it be a problem if I'm ordering online and my billing address isn't the same as my residence? Your billing address isn't... I don't know. I've never been in that situation, honestly. I don't know. I don't think it should. Because your billing address should only have to deal with payment, so I don't think that really matters. I think it just more so is like, as long as the information about you is correct and the FFL information is correct, I think that's all they really care about. I don't think they really care, like, the billing address on your credit card. I don't think they care about that. I wouldn't assume. In my opinion, private FFLs are the best. Yeah, I agree. That should be free, I feel. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Only address that has to match is your ID, even if it's wrong. Yeah. Is that a Glock? Yeah, I got the Glock 22 Gen 4 right there. Shout out O'Keefe. Do you have a license? Do you have a license a gun? No, I don't have a license a gun. You don't need a... So in the state of Idaho, and in a lot of different states in the United States, actually, there's this thing called constitutional carry. And so it allows you the right to your Second Amendment, essentially, where you are allowed to conceal carry or open carry anywhere in the state without a permit or license. I mean, obviously, you can't carry in a federal government building or a state government building, but, like, everywhere else, you know? Hey, I know you don't know what that means. What William Volks, that depends on the state. How many states don't require a license? Many states don't require a license. Yeah, facts. Ohio doesn't require shit. Facts. Arizona knows the way. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of really free states. You just got to look it up. Like Idaho, Wyoming, Arizona, Ohio, Tennessee, New Jersey, or I think New Jersey, one of those. There's a lot of different states, though, that have constitutional carry that are great. I'm pretty sure Texas has it. Billy the Kid, America. Shout out Billy the Kid. Appreciate you, bro. We have very strict gun laws in Australia, thank God. Thank God, damn. Why do you want very strict... you know what? To each their own. Everybody's allowed to have their own opinion. Whatever you like is great. Iowa doesn't. Iowa does not have constitutional carry. That sucks. I walk out with a gun in like 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, my background check usually goes through in like 15 minutes. I have been thinking about getting my CCW license, my concealed carry license. The only reason I would do that is because it bypasses the background check. So once you have a concealed carry license, you can just purchase a firearm, go pick it up, and that's it. You don't have to fill out a background check. I think you still have to fill out like a form or whatever, but you don't have to do the background check aspect. So I might do that, but it's like already it only takes me like 10 to 15 minutes to pick up a gun anyways. But I guess if I did that, it would probably make it like 5 minutes to pick it up instead of that. So I might save myself 5 or 10 minutes, which like, is it really worth it? I don't know, but like, I feel like at this point I'm buying so many guns, I might as well, you know? There's strict gun laws, and one of the reasons America had to deploy to Australia and rescue them during World War II. Their citizens couldn't defend themselves on their own. That's just one opinion. I completely agree with that opinion, my bro. I need to move to Idaho. Yes, you do, Carson. You do need to move to Idaho, my bro. I would love that. That would be so dope. What are your guns for? Training, practice, fun, and for, viewership. Carson, you have too many restrictions, man. Yeah, that's true. Carson gets boned from the state government that he lives in. Australia lost a war to animals. That says a lot. Australia lost the emu war. LOL, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you definitely don't want to be in a position, my thing is you don't want to be in a position where the government can overrun you. But, if emus can overrun you, brother, you got a way bigger problem. I did serve with some Aussies, though. Cool dudes. Shiesty, too. They knew how to get to beer. That's what's up. Thank you for your service, Stifler. I appreciate you, bro. Gun laws because of big shooting in Tasmania. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just genuinely, I understand, other countries have this idea, if we had, take away guns from Americans and, restrict it, that's gonna, bring down, murder and death rates. And it's y'all don't get the full picture, though. We have more guns than people in America. So, how are you gonna take all those away? How are you gonna remove those? And then on top of that, there's so many illegal guns in America. I don't have illegal guns, but I know that there's tons of legal guns in America. So it's even if you removed all the legal guns, which we have more of those than we have people in the United States, you would still have so many illegal guns, and then those would just be used to go commit crimes. So it's I don't know. Australia, I did serve with some Aussies, though. Australia had a shooting back in the day and blamed their entire citizenry instead of the criminals. Yeah, you can't be doing that. What service? He stated he wasn't in the military. He's never taken a Who, me? I was never in the service. What are you talking about? Harding, reread what I said. I served alongside Australian service members when I was deployed. They were good dudes. Hell yeah. Good boy. John Daniel is going crazy. We got whoa. We got knife laws now in Australia. Bro, that is communism, my bro. This is gonna be you one day, bro. You're gonna have to like cut your vegetables with like a knife that's like chained to a fucking like post in your kitchen. Like, that's fucking nuts, bro. That's nuts. Look at this. Let's see. I think I have a knife on me right now. Bam. Got a knife. That's crazy. They can't be restricting knives. Best gun that you have? I like my AR-15 and my AR-9. Was fun listening to you. Catch you next time. Hey, shout out Talon. I appreciate you, my bro. Yes, me too. What's your favorite gun? Yeah, probably one of those two right here. I also really like my PSA dagger, and I love my Canic. I got like 7 next to me. Haha, yes, sir. That's what's up. Carson used to work in a legal office, had to type a lot. LOL. That's what's up. It's for the youth crime. Nah. Bro, knives? Restricting knives? That's fucking insane. I mean, restricting guns is fucking insane. But, like, if you don't have guns already and then they start restricting knives, it's like, what do they expect? You're just supposed to fist fight, like, everything? Like, I don't get it, bro. That makes no sense. Like, what if somebody came into your house with an, like, okay, wait, let me ask you this. Who is it that's from Australia? Belinda Harding. Yo, Belinda Harding. Do you guys not have illegal guns in your country? Do you not have, like, illegal activities? Do you guys not have that? Like, and if so, how the fuck do you not have that? That's what I don't understand. Why does America have so much illegal shit, but other countries don't? Like, that blows my mind. I don't understand that. Because there's no way that there's not people with guns in your country and that there's not people with knives in your... Like, I just don't believe it. There has to be some underground criminal aspect to your society. That it just doesn't exist where there's, like, a crimeless society. I don't believe in that. Harding, that means that you're bad at raising your youth. It's not the knives' fault. You can't control your society. You probably a really nice person, but that's your fault as a society. Yeah, I agree, Stifler. The koalas took all their guns. Carson's killing it. Also, more gun crimes happen in Japan, and guns are illegal there. I did not know that. That's actually a really crazy statistic. I did not know that. It makes sense, though. Yes, have illegal guns, but crimes go to jail. Crims go to jail. Okay, okay. What? So you have illegal guns, but the criminals go to jail. You can't guarantee that all criminals go to jail. You just can't. That just doesn't make sense. Unless you have a full-out dictatorship where people can just, like, I don't know, like, have lockstep control over the whole entire society. Once that bullet's out, you can't call it back. Yeah. Well, that's why you have, like, you know, morals and, like, you have training and education around it and you, like, you know, have discipline. One day a man went on a rampage killing every man, woman, children in strollers. Now they don't have good gun laws there now in Australia. Yeah, see, that's what we're trying to say, right? It's like a bad guy with a gun can only be stopped by a good guy with a gun. How old do you have to be to buy a gun? So 18 years old, you can buy rifles and, like, shotguns and whatnot. So you could get, like, this AR-15. You could buy that when you're 18. But pistols and, like, these types of things, PCCs, you have to be 21 years of age to buy those. In America, you're responsible for every round you shoot. So if you shoot negligently, you can go to jail. That's a universal understanding of firearm safety. Exactly. Like, that is 100% on the person who owns the firearm. If you are incompetent with your firearm, like, you go to jail, you know? Like, that's just how that works. Or you get shot. That's the other thing. Like, if you're making poor decisions with a firearm and somebody feels it like they're threatened, they'll just shoot you. More like prison. Yeah, facts. Thomas Austin said, thank you. No problem, my bro. No problem. Make sure that everybody's hitting that like and subscribe button for me, too. Yeah, prison. Yep. That's right. Do not pass go. Go directly to jail. Jail is a cakewalk versus prison, but that's a felony. Yeah. I'm about to eat some chips and salsa, bro. I'm getting hungry. Alex said not good. What's not good, bro? They found a dude in Australia with a whole arsenal under his house with his own shooting range. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, how are you gonna, you know what I mean? You can't regulate it. Like, this idea that you can just regulate humans is like, bro, we're humans. Like, humans do whatever the fuck they want to do 24/7 anywhere. It doesn't matter if you make up some imaginary rules. You can't be there to enforce those 24/7. Like, people are going to fucking be bad people. Like, bad people are going to be bad people, period. That sounds like a cool dude. Hey. That's cool, but I hope he had good ventilation. Yeah, facts. He can come to my house. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, and, like, that's assuming that he's, like, a chill-ass dude, but maybe that dude was a fucking crazy person. You don't know. Because, like, what if everybody else didn't have guns and there was one crazy motherfucker that just had an arsenal? It's like, you really want a society like that where you have one dude that has a bunch of guns and he's not a good dude, and then everybody else that is a good person doesn't have guns? Like, that sounds like a pretty fucked up scenario to be in. I wouldn't want to be in that scenario. Like, I know that if there's a bad guy with guns, I want to have guns so that that person can't hurt me, you know? Yeah, that'd be the government. Yep, facts. I'm the captain now, essentially. Yep, exactly. 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 The bros know. Hold up. Where's our chips, bro? I can't find the tortilla chips. The tortilla chips. Where are the tortilla chips at? Oh, here we go. I found some. Shout out tortilla chips and salsa. If y'all like tortilla chips and salsa, comment in the chat. What's the main appeal of guns? Do you ever use them? Yep, I go shooting every single weekend. I also build guns. I have a gun channel. I have a child and a wife to protect. So there's a lot of different, like, multifaceted purposes for guns. We got salsa de rosa. And we got a bag of tortilla chips. Basically, there is a reason why you don't have those freedoms, but you can go to jail for speech over there. Yeah, that's crazy. Bro, your guns are trash. I'll take a poop on your stove. Shout out Dragon Burnin'. That's what's up, dude. I appreciate you for offering to poop on my stove. You sound like a very crazy person. Yeah, they send Aussies and Brits to jail for speech and expression. From what I heard, in America, we might not like what you say, but so long as you're not threatening anyone or encouraging crime, you can say whatever you want. Yep, that's the beauty of the First Amendment. What the fuck, LOL? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jeff. People just say the most out-of-pocket shit and then they just dip. Theo is chill as fuck, LMAO. Yo, I appreciate you, John Wanks. You're chill as fuck, dude. I appreciate you. We never had a school shooting in Australia, look how many American have and still do. So that's interesting. I've actually never seen a school shooting in my state, and we have more guns than people by far. And we have some of the loosest gun laws. A lot of the states where you see those school shootings happen are actually very liberal states with very strict gun laws. So, just something to put out there. How do you feel about a switch? I feel like they're a felony. You guys are all talk. Cammy either. Society went south, and we do need to do some self-correcting. Yeah, I agree. Lali Hassan, my friend Vital is your biggest fan. Hey, that's what's up. Appreciate you, G. Make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button for me. Actually, that's why they banned guns in Austria. In Austria, they had a shooting in 1997. Remember it on TV. Says the guy typing here, John. LOL. What's going on? What up, backyard fun country boy? Yo, what up, my bro? Good to see you. Theo, what's up, bro? Yo, Papa Pew Pews. What up, dude? Good to see you, dude. Appreciate you for stopping by. How are y'all doing? How's your guys' days going? How's your weekends going? We just been chilling, talking about guns, gun laws, hanging out. Seriously, you guys are all talk. You would cry if you ever had to really use your weapon. Who knows, dude? You never know until you're there. I'm not saying I would want to. Nice pews. Appreciate you, backyard fun country boy. Appreciate you, bro. If that makes you feel good in your panties, John. Stifler's a savage. No one wants to. That's the point. Exactly. John, come test that theory, LOL. My boy Carson's going nuts. LMFAO. Yes, sir, John Wanks. I have 3 to 4 times. Nope, never. Bro, I used mine 3 times in 5 years. 2 fatalities. Holy shit. Like Carson said, if you are free to test that at your own convenience, John. Address. Jesus, John. In my area, my house was broke into 10 times in 20 years. Holy shit. Yeah, I had my apartment broke into before. 555 hobo doctor. LMFAO ammo. Ammo says at John. And I do question daily, could I have done different? And I saved a 4-year-old child. Hey, bro, you got to do what you got to do, dog. You got to protect, you know? You got to protect your loved ones. You can find us easily. We're not hiding. I mean, drive, Theo, LOL. Oh, drive, not doctor. Lord have mercy. Oh, my bad. Oh, you legit dropped 555 hobo drive. My bad, Ammo. That was actually hilarious. My bad, bro. I can dodge bullets. Yeah, that's nuts. You're on some fucking Neo shit. Yep, all of us run in a pack. We're on YouTube daily, and I know I dox myself all the time. I definitely try not to dox myself. I don't think I have, but P. Sherman, 42, Wallaby Way, Sydney. Yeah, the last time guy tried to hit me a car in the drive-thru for literally no reason. He started grabbing by his feet. I was ready to send him through his windshield. I'm a gun parts manufacturer. We are not hard to find at all. 935 Pennsylvania. Jeez, y'all. Stop doxing yourself. But Ammo, I mean, he's in that competition shooting. He ain't scared. He's the bro. Washington, D.C. I figure if they want to drive way out into swamp to get me, well, Gator's going to eat you too. Carson says, I live in North Korea. Facts. I mean, pretty much. Head out to Arizona to see if the sun doesn't get you first. Arizona's hot, bro. It is fucking very hot out there. I'm just kidding. That's FBI headquarters. Ammo is trolling. Wouldn't be the first person I've shot at this. This is the hood, homie. I use my third leg to get the mag release button, to hit the mag release button. What was your first ever gun? Good question, Thomas. My first gun, let me think. I think it was either the Taurus G2C or it was the Savage 64. I live right across from Temu. That's where I get my airsoft from, LMAO. Yeah, here you go, John. Here's an address for you, 275. Okay, I'm not going to read all that. I don't want to dox you on the stream. That's what I thought. John, you're all talk, brother. To Taurus, SMH. Ah, it's good. Just a fun address for people. For fun people. I'm so damn bad I bought a realistic BB gun off of Amazon. Hell yeah. I grew up in Cincinnati and Cleveland. Hell yeah. See about that. John Wank said John Rainbows. If you weren't a mod, Stiff, I would have deleted that. John, welcome to the chat. Be sure to subscribe. We enjoy the comments. Yes, sir. Shout out Papa Pew Pews. Chanson, try Mr. LOL. Yeah, man, thanks for contributing to the metrics. That's right. No one will put their full address. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Appreciate you, Ammo. I'll make you meet your homies in heaven, buddy. Calm down. Official Ammo Alchemist. It's an FBI office, LOL. Shout out all the homies. I really appreciate y'all. I got the best moderators in the game. Gotta learn how to shoot your ARP first. Yeah, when people are being weird, I just like to send them FBI and sheriff addresses. They're all attention-seeking weirdos. Fair. That's fair. At least that way, if they're dumb enough to pull up, they just get arrested on the spot. Good riddance. Good riddance. Yeah, sure, buddy. I told my friends I had a gun and I had to buy me a realistic Glock 19 of Fatima. Don't want to flex with me. I'll walk you, especially in USPA or PSA. Yeah, I've never competed. I'm not a YN. I'm an old G. We lived our life. LOL. Nothing to lose. Fair. These YNs also seem to have nothing to lose, though, from the news stories and shit that I've seen. Upside, he added to your comments and watch hour metrics. Yep, that's right. That's all I care about, dude. He upped the stats. We're trying to get monetized. Yo, we are at 1,550 watch hours, so we just need to double that by the end of the year, and we'll be monetized. At least monetized for the chat. It's 3,000 watch hours in order to get in a web store on your YouTube page, in order to have paid subscriptions, and in order to have super chats. So that'll be unlocked in 1,500 watch hours, and then the 4,000 watch hours is when I can actually start getting monetized from my videos. I've said USPSA, what a clown, have fun getting poked from 700 yards away, he said. My friend Tizzy is trying to subscribe. Tell him to subscribe. LMFAO, grilled cheese mouth. Wait, where's grilled cheese mouth? Shout out grilled cheese mouth. I didn't see you. Sorry, my bro. I'm not your buddy guy. I'm not your guy, buddy. That's right. I can shoot over 1 mile, bud. That's what's up. We got big snipers in here. Let's go. My views have been weird lately. Sometimes I only get 50 dudes, and sometimes it hits 2K. Damn. That's what's up. Yeah, this will be a pretty good stream for sure, because we were carrying like around 100 viewers for the first like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. And then it dropped down to about 40 viewers from like 40 to 45-ish minutes to like 50-ish minutes. And then around 55 minutes, it dropped down to 9. And now we've picked back up to like 15. But I can't break 20 for some reason. Yo, what up, grilled cheese mouth? Good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing good, man. How's your day going? Hopefully you get your time in soon. Yeah, I hope so, bro. Shout out Jeff Hire. Appreciate you, bro. But you can't miss. Carson, I'm looking at your channel. Hey, Carson's channel is fire, bro. Carson's channel is fire. Nobody hate Carson's channel. Carson is the one. If it wasn't for Carson, I would not be live right now. Like, I found my bro on live like 6 months ago, 8 months ago, however long ago it was, bro. And he like just locked me the fuck in. He was the homie, took me under his wing, showed me like this whole community, introduced me to so many people. Like, Carson is the GOAT. So don't speak bad on Carson. That shit will not slide here, bro. You have 1K subs, idiot. Wait, me? LOL, watch this. Oh, you're talking about the other dude. Oh, okay. I was like, I know I only got 1K subs. I was just trying to back you up, my bro. But I see what you're saying now. Well, we did release 2 new styles of Cerakote camo, though. So we're moving and grooving. Let's go, Stifler. That's what's up. Everybody go check out Stifler Manufacturing, my bro. Carson, damn, I felt good about my 1K. LOL, now I need a blue chew. LMAO. Emotional damage. He has no idea. Facts, Carson. Facts. No, not you, Theo. Him. Yeah. No, I get you. I got that. That was my bad. I got a little confused there for a second. I'm a little disappointed in 1911 guy. Yeah. He was being really cool up until then. So that is a bummer. But gotta have the bros back over anything. You know what I mean? Carson's like the day one. Like, he is legit. Like, I appreciate everybody in this chat, but out of anybody in this chat, Carson is like my absolute day one homie that got me into this shit. So, like, I will always have Carson's back, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm gonna poop on that stove. Yo, Dragon Burner, I appreciate you for coming back by, dude. Hey, if you want to poop on my stove, bro, go ahead, dog. You just gotta pull up first. That's the problem, you know what I mean? The 2A communities do conflict with each other more than they should. Sadly, we have way too many enemies to be fighting amongst ourselves. I completely agree with you, Stifler. I think it is insane the amount of judgment, like the amount of people that I get that come through my chats and they just tell me that I'm poor and my guns suck. I'm like, dog, you obviously like guns. Like, just be happy that I'm trying to create gun content and put it out there. Like, support the gun community. I don't understand how you could be a gun owner and then go share hate online to people who are trying to like promote the Second Amendment. That blows my fucking mind. I'm like, do you even like the Second Amendment? Like, what's good, bro? Makes no sense. These trolls will learn we are like the biggest trolls. We bite back. That's right. Dragon D's nuts, burning nuts on you, bro. That's right, dude. That's right. I'm all over the place with the gun. Yeah. Huge shout out to all 12 homies in the chat right now. I really do appreciate y'all for sticking through. I know the algorithm just absolutely demolished the vibes for our stream today, but you know what it is. It's really all in, good fun. He seemed chill at first. Yeah, I agree. That's me, bro. I support every channel. I comment, like, and subscribe on every channel. I'm like, we need more pro 2A out there. Yes, I completely agree. Anybody that I see that posts any gun content, if I'm like scrolling through reels and I see somebody and it doesn't say subscribed already, I smash that subscribe button, like their video, comment on their shit, and yeah, try to bring them in. Because like the best way for us to grow is for us to all become allied together. And like, you know what I mean? Like the more that we can all like come together and like hang out and talk and support each other, that's the way for us to grow, and that's the way for YouTube to not be like, you know, hateful. Because like, here's the thing, like right now, like YouTube has a reason to be like, well, there's hate in the community, that's why we have to ban the community. But if we were all like super vibing and super cool, like they could probably like be more chill with like letting us all like grow more, you know. And I know it's mainly just that they hate guns and they're just like, they're very anti 2A, and that's the real reason they're doing it. But I just feel like, hey, like if we had a more positive community, it might make it a little better. You never know. You know, it's at least worth a try. 2A is the way, the thing we push all the time. That's right. What's the best 2011 that doesn't cost 4 bands? I seen the Gerson Match X 2311, I think is what it's called. That looks like a pretty solid one. The Mac 9, I think, like that, or like something like that. That's a 2011 as well that I've heard good things about. Those are going to be probably the cheaper side. Or I'm sure Rock Island Armory also has one. But if you're not into those brands, I get it too. But that's probably what I would say. Be financially secure, John. Build a glonk. Facts. And this group we have here, or that we have assembled, is fire. For real, we're always in each other's chats. That's right. That's right. I always try to jump into anybody's chat who I see live. Like, obviously, I'm going to miss some people because I'm busy and I'm like, I got a life. But anytime that I see anybody go live, I make sure to jump in their chat. Like, Below Average Utah Dad, Carson, J-Dog, Dust Cover Actual, like anybody, Cooking, any of these people, bro. Like, any of the homies, when they go live, I try to hop in their chat. John Wanks. The Gerson does have extractor issues, but quick adjustment is, it's good. Okay, hell yeah. Hey, those party favors are awesome. Hey, appreciate you, family. 1911 Jeff Hire. But John, do you have a Stifler Glonk? You can shoot your shot with Stifler. Hell yeah. Shout out Stifler Manufacturing. Thanks, John. Yes, sir. John's the GOAT. Y'all are the GOATs for being in here. I appreciate it. Hey, we're at 208 likes. Let's go. Feeling dangerous. Only easy day was yesterday. Oh, and heads up, if y'all see 45 ACP Fug Cannon, it's J-Dog. We got to get that account to 50. Hell yeah. No, sir, Stifler, your Glock slides look fire. Might have to give y'all a try if I do a Glonk build. Hell yeah. How's it going? Yo, what up, Mason? Good to see you, my bro. I hope you're having a great day, dude. How you doing? I'm doing great, bro. I've been having a killer stream today. YouTube nerfed us at fucking 55 minutes and just tanked our viewership, but like we were going nuts for the first like hour almost. But we still got vibes. We still got immaculate vibes going on in here because we got all the bros in here right now. So it went from like a crazy chat to just the bros being in here. So I kind of like this. Can't lie. I'm grateful. I'm just grateful that there's anybody in here. Period. My weird cousin, welcome to the show. By the way, go Army, beat Navy. I'm hanging at the naval base in Norfolk visiting family. Hell yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, dude. I got family on the East Coast, actually. Kind of near there. I'm doing good. Hope you all are doing good. Hey, appreciate you, Mason. Yeah, I'm doing wonderful, bro. It's good to hear that you're doing good, dude. Also, love the name Stifler. Great reference. I genuinely don't know the reference. Somebody explain that to me. Maybe it's going way over my head. Maybe I'm just a dummy, but I know I'm a dummy, but my brother is being deployed on a destroyer. Hell yeah. Thank him for his service because that is goated. We appreciate our vets here at this channel. I do like it when it's just the bros. Combos go everywhere, LOL. Yeah, facts. If you do, reach out to us first, and we have a few sales coming up around the holidays so you can save some McNuggets. Hey, that's what's up. American Pie, the movie, Stifler's mom, LOL. Oh! The name Stifler is a reference to a character in American Pie movies, though we have one more F in our name. Oh, okay. American Pie, Stifler, LOL, Sean William Scott is forever Stifler. Shout out. That's what's up. Hey, baby. Hold up, I'm going to take my dog outside really quick so she can go potty. You can go potty. I'm going to go outside. Here, show the chat. Let's see. Come here. Oh, wait. Can you guys see her? There she is. Millie. This is Millie. This is my baby Millie. My little baby girl. Come on, let's go potty. Come on. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, chat, I'm back. Hold up. I'm gonna plug my phone in real quick. There we go. Let's see here. Doggo. That's right. We got Doggo right here with me. She's just big chillin'. Big chillin'. Oh, really? Let me see. You need water? What's going on? Yeah, I'll put a little bit more. You're not out, but you could use a little more. I'm gonna fill my dog's water up real quick. Puddle private, LOL. Bro, once again, I do enjoy y'all's chats. It keeps my day going. Real talk. Hey, appreciate that. Fair winds to him as much as I joke on the Navy doing sea duty on. Wait. Back had to make a pit stop. Hey, yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate you for tuning back in. Appreciate that. I'm filling my dog's water up. Yeah, we've been stuck at 208 likes for the last, 30 minutes. And I'm pretty sure that's why we aren't getting no more views. Hey, Theo, what are your thoughts on the Rothschild family? I mean, what do you mean? Do I know about them? Yeah, I know about them. My thoughts is, yeah, it's not great. They've been funding wars since Napoleon. So they definitely have a lot of wealth, for sure. And they definitely pull a lot of strings, for sure. The Circle of Life says, pew, pew, pew. Yes, sir. I see 209. Let's go. Mine's at 208 still, but I'm sure we'll get there. Mine's probably just lagging. Pew, pew. Shout out the Circle of Life. Appreciate you for stopping by. Shout out Jordan Wilham. It's a good question. I think there's one of the I think they're one of the families that run stuff behind the scenes. I agree. And I'm pretty sure they're a Jewish family. Not trying to throw hate at Jews, but there just seems to be, I don't know. I'm seeing a lot lately. I've been seeing a lot of this, what seems to be a lot of, how do I say this politely? A lot of, Jewish affiliated parties that seem to be pulling a lot of strings. For instance, the Mossad. That's the Israel's CIA. They seem to have a very heavy pull with the people in power around the world. It's a little suspect, if you ask me. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Rothschilds are maybe a little bit affiliated with that, you know? Yeah, Epstein is definitely Mossad, for sure. That's, proven, though. We know that Epstein and that whole entire thing was a Mossad operation because Ghislaine Maxwell's dad was the head financial advisor for Mossad. So, I mean, is what it is, am I right? Also, yeah, no, I'm not going to get too deep into this shit because I don't want to piss people off. But, yeah, I'm not a racist person, etc. Yeah. Money and Jews tend to go together. Yeah. Epstein was a power player. Yeah. And he was also Jewish. It's crazy stuff all coming out. Yeah. Well, nothing's coming out because he doesn't want to implicate himself. But yes, I think the blatant lying and the blatant cover-up that we're seeing is basically everything coming out to an extent. Bro, I'm not... What? I'm from the town, Jekyll Island home, of First Low-Key Federal Reserve. All the family had house with underground tunnels connecting to each other. Oh, shit. Oh, and my homegirl in Fed prison, they just brought Maxwell into her pod. No way. She's about to murder her or what? Is that a thing I made? What? Oh, Dylan, are you the homie that works at PSA? I think I remember you. Because if so, yeah, that's a bunch of shit you made. I'd be fine with some more money. Yeah. Coming? Question mark? Coming what? No, but I made a sharp cider. No, but I made a sharp cider. What's that? Yes, sir. Bryan Federal Prison Camp. Look it up. They just sent her there. Yeah, they sent her to a minimum security prison. I believe that they're going to kill her just like they did Epstein. That's just my personal opinion. PSA needs some 26s and 17 frames. I think they do have 17 frames. I think that's their full-size frame. Right? Am I tripping? It's not a caliber specific. It's not caliber specific, and you don't put anything in the barrel. It helps check scopes. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, yeah. You know, Average Utah Dad? Love Below Average Utah Dad. That dude is the man. He is the GOAT. I'm in, like, almost all of his live streams every time he goes live. He's a cool dude. Yep, we know Utah Dad. Yes, sir. That's wild. Yes, sir, Jeff. Dylan said sharp. Yes, that's where my friend is. They said the whole pod getting special treatment now. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I haven't seen the full size in stock. They have a full size S. Yeah, the full size S is supposedly a Glock 17 size frame. That's what I was told. So the compact is the Glock 19 and the full size S is a Glock 17. As far as I'm aware, that's what I was told. Utah Dad does so much for the people. Yes, he does. Big shout out to Below Average Utah Dad. I haven't seen him pop by here yet, but I'm sure he's busy. I know he's chilling with some family from what it looks like on his page. So, yep. Not 17. Oh, really? What is it? What's their full size based off of? I have the full size, and it's like a 19X. The compact is the 19. The micro is a 43. Interesting. Okay. I always thought that the full size S was a 17, the compact was a 19, and that the micro was a 43. So we agree on two of those. The other one I just didn't know. He's traveling at the moment. Yep. Yeah, he is. He is live streaming now. You both should do a podcast together. That would be dope. I actually used to have a podcast back in the day with one of my homies on Spotify. So it's not something I am not familiar with. So I definitely would be keen to start one up again. That's what I thought when I bought it, but that's fine. I can always use another 19 frame. Fair. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I'm going to fill up my water bottle. Huge shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate everybody so much. I am going to have to pop off the live stream here in about 15 minutes because I got to go pick up my kid at 4 o'clock, and it is about 33 minutes till then. 17's too long. He is live streaming now. We should do a podcast together. Yes, sir. Initial bore sight device, typical results within 5 MOA. Can be performed anywhere, indoors and at the range. Yep, I got one of those actually. The bore sight laser scope things. I do have one of those. I actually have a short on that. Yep, it's just getting ready for work week responsibilities. Yep, that's right. Yeah, I have to be at work at 2 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then I'm working until 2 p.m. the following, or 2 p.m. Monday. So I'm doing a 12-hour, but I got to go to bed early because I got to wake up at 1 a.m. Mine you don't have to put in the barrel. It's not a caliber specific. Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up, dude. Oh, damn. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Honestly, I'm probably going to end this live in like a couple of minutes because I actually need to go get ready and I have to put all this shit away still, so I'm probably going to end this in about 2 minutes. We're actually just about to hit 2 hours right now, so this has been a pretty good 2-hour live stream, to be honest. I'm waking up at 4. Thought that was early. I mean, that's still early. Yeah, sometimes I have to work through the night. Sometimes it's super early mornings. Are you an ICE agent? Asked Trampoline Girl. No, I am not an ICE agent. Make sure that everybody's double tapping that screen, hitting that like and subscribe button. I'm about to end this stream in about 1 minute, but I really appreciate everybody who has come out and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for me today. We've had a killer live stream today. I appreciate all the bros for stopping by. Big shout out to all the homies. We got 561 votes on our poll. We got 208 likes on the stream. It has been a very successful, amazing stream, so I really appreciate everybody who's popped out and made that happen. Have a good week, and God bless. Yes, God bless every single one of y'all. God bless the United States of America, and I really, really appreciate every single one of you guys. All right, bro. Till next time, dog. It's been great. All fellas in the chat. Yes, sir. Shout out Carson. Appreciate you, my bro. All right, y'all. Everybody stay safe. Stay strapped. Always carry with a round in the chamber. Support your Second Amendment. Access your First Amendment. And I will see you next week in the next live stream. Stay tuned for more shorts and long-form videos that I will be posting in this following week. But, yeah, big shout-out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate all of you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. I love you guys. Thank you.